The U.S. Treasury Secretary has appeared before a Senate committee assuring it that the country's banking system is sound.
We worked with the Federal Reserve and FDIC to protect all depositors of the two failed banks. On Monday morning, customers were able to access all of the money in their deposit accounts so they could make payroll and pay the bills. Shareholders and debt holders are not being protected by the government. Importantly, no taxpayer money is being used or put at risk with this action. Deposit protection is provided by the Deposit Insurance Fund, which is funded by fees on banks.
Kristen Salumi is in New York. So, Kristen, Janet Yellen saying the situation is stable, wanting to reassure everybody, lawmakers and the public at large, except now there's another American bank that's in trouble.
That's right, and that had been weighing on investors' concerns, certainly. We'd seen concern in the stock markets about one bank in particular, First Republic, another California bank, that it was worried was teetering on a banking failure. But good news today, word out now that financial institutions, including Chase, Citibank, and other major U.S. banks are working on a deal to shore up First Republic, to deposit money there so that it has the liquidity it needs for its depositors, to calm fears and prevent what was feared would be a domino effect of another bank being in trouble, depositors getting nervous, going to take their money out, not having the money to cover those withdrawals, and this leading to contagion throughout the banking sector. So this news is certainly being welcomed as a sign that the crisis has been contained, on top of the reassurances that we've been hearing from Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary.
Something else to throw at you, Kristen. We're hearing now that Credit Suisse, the troubled European bank, is now facing legal action in the U.S.
This is true. Now, Credit Suisse, of course, word that it was having issues sent U.S. markets tumbling on Tuesday, and even the news of a settlement to shore up that bank wasn't enough to calm American investors. But that news, along with the First Republic's news, seems to be lifting markets here in the banking sector as well in the United States. The lawsuit that has been filed against Credit Suisse is on behalf of American investors who say that the bank was not disclosing problems that it had, that it made false or misleading statements and it didn't disclose that it had what it called significant outflow issues in its fourth quarter, as well as material weaknesses and internal controls. So that could once again shake things for Credit Suisse. But so far, we're seeing that its bank shares, that its value in the market is up, with all the other banking stocks that are up as a result of the latest news on First Republic.
All right. Thank you, Kristen Salumi in New York.